Welcome, friends, family, degenerates of all shapes and sizes, to A Hunter's Guide. I am your wickedly inebriated co-host, Ragnar, along with my fluffy, bearded, gorgeous, Tarzan-looking motherfucker, co-host, Wolf.
Hey, how you doing, you sexy folk?
And, of course, as always, we have Aster. Hi, how you doing?
Hi.
But before we get into what we are gladly finally able to do, some fucking voodoo.
Mm-hmm.
Some witch doctor shit. Straight out the bayou.
Now, we're not talking, voodoo witchcraft. We're talking fucking voodoo dolls.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's still in the same realm.
Thanks to modern
Yeah.
shit.
This is what happens when you modernize shit.
Yeah. But first, we have a lot of various games.
Ooh, yeah. And a lot of very interesting questions.
I'm concerned.
I am too.
Should we get into it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to start with the Do You Know Me?
Oh, God.
Do you prefer Coke over Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke?
Coke.
Coke.
A lot of Coke going around, alright? Calling the fucking drugs anonymous.
Hey. No narco, okay? No narco.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh. Have y'all seen someone naked in the last 24 hours?
Yes.
What?
Well, I see you every day.
I know.
Yeah.
I know your answer.
What?
Nothing. Okay.
When it comes to sex, who is the most orally disinclined?
Disinclined. Like, who doesn't want to give head the most?
Yeah, I guess.
You do never blow me. You never...
Look, it's not gonna happen, alright? I'll play with your butthole, but I ain't touching your wiener.
Disappointing me.
It's... Were you asking us?
That was to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that I'm disinclined. It's that I have too many past memories that prohibit me
I get
to
you.
be able to want to do that.
I know.
Yeah, I think
You've
I
told
would.
me, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want his answer to be like, yeah, she totally is. And I'm like...
That's why I try to, push
Look,
it
I
to...
love giving you head, okay? All right? I'm just going to say that. Okay?
I'm just gonna move on. Do not fuck with me. I am literally blank right now.
What? Do not fuck with me right now. I am literally blue balling myself right now.
What about you, baby?
I'm drunk. That's not tipsy. Do not fuck with me. I'm literally tipsy right now. Right?
It's your go.
It's my go?
No. It's her go.
Okay. Blake, that was so metal.
Robotic sex. That was so metal.
Fuck. Bro, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Least likely to be remembered at a party.
Listen, I'm gonna do something to be remembered.
Yeah, I'm normally the guy that does something stupid.
Mm-mm.
So
I would never.
So I guess we have our answer.
You're up.
Okay. If a big fire broke out right now, who would push everyone out of the way to get out first?
me.
I'd normally be dragging people.
I'm sorry.
I'd be going in head first. I'm going in head first. Going in. Baby?
Most likely to enter as a contestant on The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. I totally would. I totally would be in one of those
I think it'd be fun to be.
ass
I
fucking dresses.
don't know if I could, man.
Listen, I'll do it. I'll do whatever. I'll judge people for money.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
Oprah's book of the month is blank for blank, a story of hope.
Bad advice from Oprah.
It's blank for blank.
Bad advice by Oprah to the masses. I'm sorry, but when a woman says that being a mother is the hardest job in the world and she is not a mother, shut the fuck up.
Fair. No, that's a very valid point.
Okay. Most likely to be secretly homophobic.
Homophobic.
Hates gays.
Well, me and you are bisexual. You're like bi-curious?
No, I would date anything.
Okay,
Anyone.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Pansexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm curious. Haven't really gone past dating.
Yeah, so I don't think any of us.
I think we're all pretty fucking gay here.
Yeah.
I bet my sister would be one.
I can see it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't care. She can be married to a wife for as much as I care, but that doesn't mean that she's
She's in it for the money.
Yeah. Who's the happiest when people they know don't succeed?
Ragnar. Because I'm thinking people you hate.
Yeah. I hate with a passion.
I think it's you.
Is it who has been to Starbucks this week?
None of
None
us?
of us.
Are you currently carrying more than $20 in cash in your wallet?
No.
Not US.
I think I am.
I think I
You
have
were.
It definitely was.
I think I have like 20, 30 euros in my wallet. I don't know why. I don't get rid of it.
Can you name 6 states that begin with the letter M?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, Mississippi, Maryland, Minnesota, Michigan,
You're missing one that I want to say so bad.
Maine,
No, that wasn't the one I wanted to say.
What?
Missouri.
Montana.
Did we not say Missouri?
No.
I didn't
Oh,
say Missouri.
okay.
Said
Alright.
Mississippi.
I didn't say most of those because you were just going. Which is fine with me. I need a map usually. I think it's you.
Most likely to take a shit on a lover's chest.
I would never.
Oh.
No, I don't care how much I love them. I'm not taking a shit on somebody. No, it's not happening.
Okay, but most likely, who's here most likely to take a fucking shit?
No.
I'm gonna say by accident.
You?
I'm gonna say by accident. Just because we need somebody to be the most. And I think
You would take a shit on me?
No, I would take a poop on you. I love you.
Pulling out the fucking movie 43 quote.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Okay. You've seen the bearded lady. You've seen the ring of fire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon blank.
What? You see this? You've seen the bearded lady, you've seen the ring of fire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon the flaming butthole.
Fair. Babe?
I don't know. I can't guess of one right off the spot. Or I can't think of one.
I can't guess of one.
Baby.
Why?
You're failing me right now.
I'm sorry, I can't think of
You're failing me
one.
right now.
I'm sorry. Because he said fucking...
Flaming butthole.
No, I was going to say...
Flaming
No,
butthole.
no, I can't even say it. It's too embarrassing for me. I can't even say it. It's too embarrassing for me.
Who would be the wait, you're up. Who would be the wait, you're up.
I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and blank.
Nothing. I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but KO juice and cum shots.
Oh my god.
Juice and cum shots. I'm going on a cleanse this week. Nothing but kale juice and blank. Nothing but kale juice and carrot tops. Because that'll make you shit for a week. Who would be the most successful serial killer?
Most successful?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, man. You're gonna get sloppy. You get too fucking blood crazed.
No, I agree.
Yeah. I feel like I'd get too comfortable after a few kills and start making mistakes.
Okay, so...
Aster, I'm sorry, but women tend to have better luck getting away with murder.
No, I was actually going to say myself, but I didn't want y'all to think I was too... Like...
No.
We're all murderers here.
Yeah.
I didn't want y'all to think that I was like...
Boasting?
What's the word? Yeah, basically like, you know, taking pride in something that y'all think that I would probably be bad at. But since you said me, then yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Most likely to be childhood friends with Hitler.
Totally you.
What? Why? Hell no. If I was childhood friends with that motherfucker, I'd shoot him in the head.
Hey.
I thought you liked him.
Hell no.
What?
That Nazi piece of shit can burn.
Wait. How was he as a child, though?
An asshole.
Was he? I don't know. You were the history buff.
From all of the records of his childhood from his extended family, he was an absolute dick as a kid. Which also explains why he got kicked out of art school. And because he can't fucking paint.
No, he was a good painter. What are you talking about? Have you seen his work?
It wasn't as good as what he thought he was. He thought he was like Van Gogh level.
Well, I don't know. He's a lot better than most artists these days.
That's true.
I mean, a lot of times he'll show his artwork, or they'll show his artwork and be like, "Can you guess this artist?" And you're just saying like, "I don't know, it's fucking beautiful though." Never mind. It's Hitler. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, dude, there's a guy that's been hunting down all of Hitler's paintings
just to burn them. Yeah.
Yeah. He has a collection in his office of little jars of the fucking paintings.
Your turn.
It's her go.
Is it?
Yeah.
2, 1, 2. Okay.
Who's least affected by Save the Children ads?
Elderly.
Oh, I was gonna say me.
I really don't.
Fuck
care.
them kids.
Bro, I just don't care. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a blank.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a cuck.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm fat.
No, you not.
Why'd you laugh?
This is about you.
I'm not fat either. Ain't nobody in this room fat.
I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair.
Hey, I'm in therapy.
Most likely to take part in a bukkake.
What the fuck is that?
Where a bunch of dudes come on you at once.
Oh, no. I only want one person coming on me. That's too much to clean up. What? What? I'm just being honest.
No, I have too much hair to enjoy it.
Huh?
I have too much hair. Literally, even my own just like gets tangled up and it's too
It
close.
doesn't just get tangled up. You come on me and that shit is glued. It's like super glue.
No, but I have hair is what I'm saying. It makes it 10 times that.
Oh, well, yeah, but I'm saying, though, like, pulling it off of my body after you come all over me, like, strands of hair, it fucking hurts. It's like I'm getting
And I'm made of
waxed.
hair.
No, yeah, I know.
So if I had like 10 dudes on me, that'd be a nightmare. That's a full body wax right there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Ragnar, how you feeling?
Woo! Holy shit! Hang on, I need a sec. Hang on, let me just.
Ew. Oh, you're finishing up your monster over here. That's not even alcohol.
I had a little bit left.
I'm good. Maybe. Alright, who's next?
I'm done. So her.
Who has the most unapproachable face?
Ragnar.
You.
Oh damn.
You.
Okay.
Hey.
Why
on
are
this
you
very-
saying me? Just because I look pissed off all the time?
It's not like, oh, his face is so unapproachable, like he's ugly. It's like, your face is unapproachable, like you're gonna beat the shit out of someone. I was scared when I saw you.
That's how I feel about Ragnar though.
No, I'd just be like, he looks like he prays to Jesus a lot. I'm just gonna.
In what way do I look like a Bible thumping motherfucker? I swear to God.
He said that.
Ain't no way am I gonna be a motherfucker that goes home and prays to Jesus every night. Hell no. That ain't me. Have you guys ever read a Hunger Games book, a Harry Potter's book, a Lord of the Rings book, or a Twilight book?
No, none. No, I haven't read any of those.
I don't read books. I'm sorry.
I mean, I've read the Lord of the Rings books. Haven't read any of the other ones. That's on my cards.
Yeah, that's on mine. Alright, well, let's get fucking into this shit, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so the term voodoo doll commonly describes an effigy where pins are inserted or spells are performed upon to affect a linked individual. Such practices are found all around the world. The real origin of the voodoo doll is the poppet, used in European witchcraft. Apparently, the term voodoo doll was invented by an American writer who made up a story about voodoo after hearing that it was witchcraft. The only dolls used in voodoo are ones used on voodoo altars, which are supposed to represent Lois.
Yeah.
Loas.
Loas. You know what's funny? Scooby-Doo had voodoo dolls in it too.
Zombie Island.
Yeah. Fucking werewolves had the little voodoo dolls.
Yeah, no, that was like one of my favorite ones, if not my favorite one.
Dude, the first time I saw it, I'm like, I was like 7 or something.
The soundtrack though,
What the fuck? Oh my god, I loved that soundtrack.
that was it's good. It's so good.
I want it. I just want it. Playing on repeat all day.
I did that for a day.
Oh my god.
In folk magic and witchcraft, a poppet is a doll made to represent a person for casting spells on that person or to aid that person through magic. They are occasionally found lodged in chimneys for some reason, but most these days are placed on altars or hidden in modern Wiccan drawers. But you will see that businesses have made sort of toys off of the voodoo doll propaganda by selling toys labeled to help with various things like wealth and luck.
Of course, the toy companies have to make money somehow.
I have one in my car that's supposed to... I forgot what it's supposed to represent. But it's a Deadpool fucking voodoo doll. Genius.
I can just imagine Ryan Reynolds going, "Ow, who pinched my ass?"
Real dolls may be fashioned from such materials as a carved root, grain or corn shafts, a fruit, paper, wax, a potato, clay, branches, or cloth stuffed with herbs, with the intent that any actions performed upon the effigy will be transferred to the subject based on sympathetic magic.
Yeah, so like if you flick it in the face, the person is gonna be like, "Oh, Jesus!"
Or instead of feeling exactly what you do to the doll, something similar of damage or effect will happen to the person. Like if you were to punch it, maybe they're gonna get like fucking stomach cancer or some shit.
Field goal punt it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't necessarily mean that what you do will be exactly what happens to the person.
So, you're saying if I just like nut tap it, it ain't gonna do nothing?
They might get testicular cancer. They might get fucking whacked in the balls.
Oh my god! If they get testicular cancer, they can bounce around like at South Park.
Most magic used on dolls are actually beneficial to the user, though. Love magic, luck magic, wealth, and shit like that. The most popular in media, of course, is curses like pain, misfortune, and death, and that is why we won't be teaching how to make the dolls, even though they are fairly simple. But yeah, no, majority of the time, magic used on dolls or things performed on the dolls are good. The only reason people put it in their head that voodoo dolls are evil is because that's how movies portray them.
Movies portray shit like that all the time, and I don't understand it.
Like white magic in movies is usually also bad.
Y'all are stupid. What kind of fucking hole did y'all crawl out of? Mordor?
Thing is, though, magic used on the dolls have to be sympathetic magic, so spells are a bit limited. Most spells are direct, and using those on the doll wouldn't really go as planned. I'm sure they'll do something, but I doubt it would be what you intended. I'm not really sure what all type of magic is sympathetic magic.
Yeah, that doesn't really narrow it down. Is it meaning like sympathetic towards the victim or sympathetic towards the caster?
Well, no. Like there's spells that like if you affect one thing and it affects other people, that's what kind of magic you have to use on the doll so that it affects the user or the recipient. If you use other types of magic, it might have some effect, but you're not going to be sure, and you're not sure what effect it'll have. Like that's the equivalent of using chaos magic, pretty much.
Lift up one of its arms and just start tickling the armpit. Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
I'm feeling something.
Feel a tingle in my butthole.
Yeah, so there's not really much on the history or anything of how to all the other shit. We're not covering how to make it, so that cuts out a lot of it.
Yeah, okay. But from what I've seen when I went to like New Orleans or a few of the northern parts of Canada that actually practice this kind of voodoo, it's really interesting to watch them make them, because sometimes they'll make them using like a piece of clothing or a strand of hair or like a fingernail or a toenail put inside of
There's so many ways how to make it. Like literally anyone could accidentally make it.
Yeah. And I have heard that if you burn the doll while feeling just nothing but pure hatred towards that person, you can actually like spontaneous combust them.
Mm-hmm. Besides the fact that they're in pretty much most religions, and that majority of the time they're pretty much all the same, just with different names. I don't know what else to add on the history-wise, unless you have anything else.
I kind of want to say it first came around in like late 1700s, early 1800s.
Voodoo itself, yeah.
Yeah, voodoo, but before then we had hoodoo.
Yeah,
Hoodoo's been around for a while.
I mean, even in voodoo, it's not really it's not associated in voodoo practice. It just has the name voodoo doll.
Yeah.
Since it's in pretty much every religion, it's been around for cavemen.
Years.
Like I don't since time has been written, people have
Since
made
the
effigies.
dawn of the beginning.
I mean, I'm sure they started making these dolls before they even fucking started making writing.
Or fire.
Yeah, because I mean, like, it's not hard to make a fucking toy for your child.
No.
It's just a matter of fucking adding a few little things here and there.
I wonder if they did that before the wheel.
I could see it.
Me too. It's just funny like seeing the drawings of them with the wheel, like the caveman drawings that they have found, where it's just a guy with a stick, just like rolling the wheel that way.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Any other history you want to add before we move on?
There was something that happened in New Orleans when the French still occupied it. When they still owned the Louisiana territory. It was not on Bourbon Street, but it was near Bourbon Street. It was reported that there was a voodoo practitioner there that had made dolls of several of the like higher ranking members of society at that time in New Orleans, and one by one they dropped dead. One was from bleeding internally from puncture wounds that they have no idea how they got there. One was drowned while they were asleep and there was no water to be found nearby. Another was electrocuted by lightning. There was another one that died from being beheaded by a tree.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like the tree snapped during a storm and just no hit. That's all I know about voodoo dolls.
Mm-hmm.
History-wise.
Yeah. And poppets and all the other religions, they are mostly good things.
You know, that's a term of endearment in England, right?
Yeah.
Like a grandmother will call
Hello,
their...
poppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fascinating to me that, you know, in one culture it can mean a term of endearment, in the other it can mean
a doll.
Death.
I mean, these dolls again aren't originally meant to be anything bad.
No. They were originally meant as like Overwatch, basically.
I mean, they use them in ways to strengthen themselves. I mean, usually people who make a doll is of themselves.
Interesting fact, if you are injured and that doll is linked to you, the injury will show up on the doll, and whoever has the doll can repair the doll and also be repairing you.
Oh yeah, no, like they are really good for healing magic.
Oh yeah, I've seen it, and it astounds me, because I've never seen techniques like that, or inscriptions, or just the intricacy that went into it. It was fucking awesome to watch.
Mm-hmm. And I don't really understand the whole using them to strengthen your magic.
I'd see it more as like it's an easier way to access chakra points and like
self acupuncture.
Yeah, kind of release all of that built up, you know, residual magic and just feelings and emotions, and let it all flow. That way it'll give your body like the perfect conduit.
My thing is, they also say that they always associate it with love magic as well. and that's supposed to be a good thing.
When is that ever a good thing?
Love magic is... If you have to use magic on love, it's very...
9 times out of 10 throughout history, if there has ever been love magic involved, lots and lots of people die. It is not a good idea.
Maybe it's to find love. Those are fine. Finding your love or whatever.
Yeah,
but if it's to making it or trying to fucking
force it. Yeah, it always ends badly. Always.
I mean, coming from the guy who had a love spell on him for almost fucking 6 months.
Yeah. God. I want to burn everything that she owns. But anyway, I think people underestimate the potency of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what everybody is more focused on, is how well is this gonna work? Is it actually gonna work? And then they just fucking like double dose and triple dose that shit every time.
And the thing about spells that affect the mind is that if the person is extremely self-aware, it could just not take.
Yeah, but if they're unbelievably just blind to the world, it could take easily, and it could take over as their main ideal.
You could create a thrall that way.
Yeah, or a streaker.
But with these dolls, it's usually not mental, it's all physical, so I don't know, maybe you're affecting more of the lust part of them,
tapping into the dark side,
I guess. I mean
that's kind of what it is. Most love potions just kind of they tap into that inner darkness of, this is going to sound really Christian, but that inner sin, and brings it forward.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
What be worse though?
They also use it for wealth. I'm not sure how that really works, because
trading a deal with the devil.
Well, I'm not really sure. They say like you use luck or wealth magic on a doll, and it'll affect the individual. And like, are you saying that I can just put $1 in its hand and it suddenly have 100?
Shit, that'd be nice,
right? Look, there's a lot of things of this where I don't entirely understand. I kind of wish I did.
I wish I understood more too, because then I'd be able to give more accurate information.
Mm-hmm.
But it's something you have to study for a while to
and this is one of those
understand.
where it varies on the person as well.
Yeah, it really does, because it determines whether or not those dolls are used for the good of those people or the destruction of those people.
I mean, it depends. Like, it can be completely different because of the caster, because of the individual it's based on, because of the fucking doll itself, what spells you use. Just so many outside factors, so many inside factors.
Yeah, there are so many possibilities as to what could happen.
It's a very dangerous magic to even attempt.
It is the biggest gamble in magic.
Alright, well, now we have a story of a guy and his experience with black magic and a voodoo doll in the UK in his perspective, respectively.
Of course, it's from the UK.
Mm. I live in the UK and I am a university student. Last year, something strange happened to me and I didn't realize till the end of that it was witchcraft. Even now, it is still going on, and the thing is, the people responsible are very powerful. This event has made me a believer in the spiritual even more than I was before. This happened in February. One day, I was in my dorm room chilling, minding my own business. Next thing, I started seeing things on my phone, as if texts were changing and my phone was hacked. This was only the beginning then. Then, I started hearing voices. Some may call this a psychotic disorder, but before this, I have been dreaming of people asking me questions in my sleep and trying to gain information about me. See, that's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Like, to be getting in someone's head in their sleep and asking those questions that you need to do this kind of shit. These events were so supernatural to me that at first I thought it was God, because when I looked at texts, they seemed to change before my eyes or speak to me directly. I obviously don't know how they did this. The voice of this man would speak to me in my head and tell me to do things. I even called the police on my teacher because I thought she hacked my phone. This man made me go to a pond, and as if I were pushed by forces outside of myself, I jumped into the water and nearly drowned. Months after months after months, I essentially suffered. They made me to think that all my food was infected, and I nearly starved myself. I sat on the floor, not moving nor taking a shower for days, and ended up peeing myself multiple times.
Oh my god, you smelly, filthy fuck.
He was in the shower.
That doesn't matter.
He's a wrinkly fuck.
He didn't have the water running.
No, he did. Probably.
So it was just all going down the drain.
I imagine it was cold water at that point.
Oh, God, man.
I shaved off all of my head, and I essentially ran mad. I questioned myself repeatedly as to why this was happening until months later I would come to know that they were witches who were hired to get revenge on me.
It's a witch. What do we have to do?
Kill the witch.
Burn her!
In my sleep, they said something along the lines of, "This is a warning," etc. And they used magic to bring to my memory a DM that I sent a year prior. So this is what happened. A year before I got too invested in the life of these really public figures in the UK, everyone knows them. I don't know who the fuck he's talking about, but apparently everybody knows him.
It's probably some actor or actress from some British TV show that nobody's ever heard of over here.
They were getting hounded by the media, and I sent them a DM saying that I think that a certain tabloid outlet were fixing comments and instigating hates on them so that people would turn against them, something along those lines. I also wrote a lot about some other things that I couldn't later remember. Little did I know that this would later come back to bite me in the ass. I sent that DM on a fake account, which I later deleted 3 hours later because I didn't want to have to leave the messages up. I didn't know how the tabloid found me, but essentially I got a warning from these men in my dream that it was this certain tabloid that hired them and of how they made a woman drown before. This event has scared and scarred the shit out of me, and I've now learned not to defend anyone and to mind my damn fucking business.
Hey man, that's a great ideal to hold. All of you white knight motherfuckers that keep rushing to all of these people's defense, like, oh, they didn't do anything. Cool. If they didn't do anything, then they should just show everybody that they didn't do anything. Let everything just
play out.
Come out. Yeah. Let it play out. If they didn't do anything wrong, cool. It's gonna work out for them. If they fucked up, that's their own fault.
Things I've learned from this ordeal. Spirit possession is real. It is possible for one human being using magic to possess another person and control their actions. I had this experience where it felt like someone was controlling my fingers to type weird messages to other people. Messages which later ruined my reputation and made me out to be a stalker. Through this ordeal, they have done a lot more to me that I'm not going to mention as it is too dark, and they have ruined my reputation socially. I've learned a lot, and the things I would say are that witchcraft is very, very real, and anyone who says otherwise isn't a real practitioner or a victim of it. This has led me to a greater belief in God, because some must have created witchcraft.
That's a fair assumption. I'll give him that.
I mean, it's a fucking wild tale. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that's oof. I wonder what they did to you, boy. Did they touch that booty hole?
I'm more concerned of like what they made him send to people.
Nothing but unsolicited dick pics.
I mean, apparently he came out as a stalker because of what they forced him to type.
Unsolicited dick pics.
And that's not even the worst thing, apparently. He can't even say the rest.
Oh, God.
Apparently there's darker things, so maybe they made him a child predator.
Oh, God, I really hope not. That's fucked.
I mean, they essentially ruined his life.
Yeah.
All over a fucking DM, too.
People have done dumber shit for a lot less.
Yeah. I don't know. How powerful can these people be to go after some mundane person?
Depends, honestly. I mean, it could be big corporations. It could be clandestine things. There are so many possibilities. They could be rogue supernatural factions.
I mean, the fact that it was a media outlet that went after this individual tells me that they probably have done this to hundreds of thousands of people, because how often do people talk shit about the media?
A lot. So much. Oh my god.
Gotta get those numbers up by killing the people who put them down.
Oh god, now you sound like the guy who's in charge of my line at work. Come on, get those numbers up, people! Come on! Shut the fuck up.
Kill that guy for saying that.
I'm trying to chill back here, bruh.
So do you have any experiences with fucking puppets, voodoo dolls, whatever?
I have seen one of my old friends, his former girlfriend of like 4 years, she got really, really pissed off, made a voodoo doll of him, slammed it against the wall, and he went flying back.
Shit.
It was like some shit out of a fucking movie, man.
Mm.
But after that, he grabbed the doll, and I can't remember what we did to it to like unbind it. And then he just grabbed all of his shit, and I took him to his cousin's house, and he never went back.
Fair. I wouldn't.
If I was him, I wouldn't either, man.
Or I'd kill the bitch.
Yeah, I mean, either one of those works.
Technically, that's license for a hunt.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn, I need to find her number again.
Listen, we have no problems with witches, but witches that harm the innocent,
then we got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
We got a major issue, and it's going to be corrected really quick.
Well, I don't have any experiences, but I would love to make one of myself just to massage it and give myself good luck, wealth, and all that jazz. But since these things can be dangerous in the wrong hands or simply just by mistake, we are going to go over how to get rid of the curse.
Oh, lovely.
Sometimes the doll has a way of making its way to its cursed person. Other times it stays on the creator. Most of the time it's just hidden by the user somewhere for safekeeping. So most people will say that you need to burn the voodoo doll, but this is not entirely the correct way, because the curse will still exist. That, and it might cause the afflicted person to combust as well, or something similar. First off, get the doll. Simple as that. Get the fucking doll. First fucking step.
Firmly grasp
No matter what step no matter what your next step is, first is get the fucking doll.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean stand around just like.
If you have the doll in your possession, you should look for any personal afflictions or artifacts on the doll. The artifacts that you may find on the effigy may include hair, fingernail clippings, photos, clothing, whatever. Remove these and set them aside to burn them. This is if you want to keep the doll, or, repeat any of the other steps ahead. Another technique for dispelling a voodoo curse is drowning the doll. Place it underwater, and once it's submerged, turn around, walk away, and never look back. This method is brought up quite often and seems to work if done correctly. Unfortunately, there are those who can't resist the urge to turn around and check to see if the doll is still underwater, and doing so disrupts the process. And if you do it wrong, the person will just fucking drown. I don't go for this method in fear of drowning the afflicted because of that. Too many people get drowned through voodoo.
Yeah, this sounds like a very high risk thing to do in a situation like this.
Destroying the doll through elements is very risky.
I can just imagine the guys like setting it all up to break the curse, and then one dude in the back is like, "Alright, we're gonna do this, but if you fuck it up, he's gonna die. Alright? He's gonna die."
One guy's like, "Hey, let me just set it on fire, get rid of it." That can work.
That's
work.
gonna kill him.
But at high risk, he can die.
It's about a 95% chance that he's gonna die.
All right, fine. Drowning it, okay. 98% chance he's gonna die.
Look, either way, mate, you're gonna die. Which way you want to die? Drowning or by fire, alright?
But luckily, there's other ways. Holy water has been used for centuries to combat all sorts of evil. So why not doll curses? Begin by dousing your voodoo doll in holy water. Make sure it's 100% saturated for best results. Let it dry out, allowing the holiness molecules in the water to bond with the doll as the H2O evaporates. Soak it in lamp oil and burn it completely. This mix of spiritual light magic and technical destruction is the best method if you have holy water on hand. It will erase the curse and ensure the doll is never seen or used again. The biblical story recorded in 1 Samuel 28 speaks of a time when King Saul asked a medium to raise the spirit of Samuel. The medium summoning worked, and some scholars believed God only allowed this to happen because of Saul's belief in witchcraft. With this in mind, there's a school of thought that says the power of voodoo doll rests in your own mind. This means you may be able to overcome the voodoo doll and their curse by believing they have no power. That's a very high risk, though, because a lot of
mentally just like, you can't do it.
The issue I have with that one is most of the time the afflicted don't know there's even a fucking doll, let alone to believe that it's not working.
Yeah. So how are they gonna be like, got this, when they don't even know? If you do figure it out, like, if you figure it out in enough time to where you don't have to fucking worry about, drowning, burning, pins and needles, that kind of shit, you can find it, break the curse, lickety split, you're good. But if you find it and and the other motherfucker is like holding on to it, and he's got a knife or a blowtorch or something in his hand to fuck with it, you are screwed.
Just like it doesn't work. It doesn't work. The stab wound's fake.
He's just standing, staring at the other guy intensely, just, oh, mamma mia, let me go.
Now, my go-to way of dealing with voodoo doll is unmaking the doll. The first step is taking its name, address the doll as if it were the person it represents, then tell it you are not said person. Repeat this statement as a chant as you take the doll apart. Carefully remove any facial features you might have added and put them aside. Cut away the seams that hold the doll together and remove the stuffing. If you find the nail pairings, hair, or personal effects on or in the doll, remove them as well. Otherwise, just spread the stuffing out. The puppet is now unmade and no longer affects the spell recipient. The components can be disposed of now, but should never be used for any other purpose. Only after the following one or all of these steps would it be considered fine to burn the effigy safely.
Okay, so you basically have to convince this doll, like, you're both named George, and then you just have to look at the doll. You have to be like, my name's not George. It's Jeff. My name's Jeff. It's Jeff. Jeff. Like,
No. You're the whole time you're taking this thing apart, piece by piece, in reverse of how it was made. You have to keep telling it, you are not George. You are not George.
Okay.
You are not George. You are not George. You are not George. If you don't have the voodoo doll in your possession, and you feel that you are being manipulated by one, seek out a professional or prepare to have a list of all who might want you harmed. Because if you come to me and you say you think there's a voodoo doll on you, and you have no leads for me, I can't do shit.
Alright, I need you to track down this voodoo doll. With what? My ass? You got no clues. You got no information. What the fuck am I supposed to do here?
I can do some magic spells to try to find the doll, but there's a good chance by the time I find the doll, it's too fucking late. Give me some fucking work to do
I
with.
need info. Details. Details. It's just like you got Jim Carrey behind the desk asking the questions, and then you got fucking Gerard Butler standing in the corner just looking like a menacing tank.
Don't make me have to hire a PI just to find the doll. Alright? Because the PI is not going to know what to look for. Just like, alright, so I'm looking for someone who doesn't like this guy? Yeah. That's all you got to work with.
That's gonna be a list, bro.
Alright, well, this guy's loved by everybody except for this 83 list.
Alright, it's time to go door to door.
It's the mailman, isn't it?
It's the trash man.
Just to come and find out that the person that hired us made the voodoo doll, accidentally threw it away, and thought somebody fucking cursed him.
So it was Danny DeVito's fault.
I could totally see somebody doing that. Making a voodoo doll to give themselves benefits and shit. And then forgets about it, throws it away by accident, or somebody else throws it away by accident. And then it just ends up in fucking trash compactor, and they're just like, what's happening to me?
Just like getting compacted standing in their living room. Oh, God, that would...
Or they're going towards the fucking flame at the fucking... the incinerator.
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck.
It could be worse.
Yeah, it can always be worse, can't it?
Stuck in a negative 10 degree freezer and just waiting to freeze to death instead of, burning.
Yeah, but there's a point where you just think you're hot.
Yeah.
I think that happens too when you're burning. There's a point where you think you're cold.
Yeah. That's the moment you know that
it's too late.
It's almost over.
For each one, when you think it's the opposite, it's too late. You're fucked.
Either way, you're fucked, man. There is no win in this scenario.
Hey, man. The killer win. Alright, is there anything else you want to add?
Nah, man.
Alright, well, kind of a shorter episode for us, but that's all we have for this week. So follow us on Instagram at a.hunters.guide or hg.ragnar. Send in some questions, suggestions, tips, and stories of your own to our email at ahuntersguide@yahoo.com. Send us some donations at our Patreon or PayPal at ahuntersguide. Proceeds go to our equipment and more merch for you. We have shirts and more posted to our pages, but send us requests for what else you people want. Check out our website at pod.co/a-hunters-guide. Join us next week when we cover our next horror. Hunters, signing out.